I wish someone told me that I was structured. Hey guys, welcome back to Totally Roli. No. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tolu Roli. What's up? If you're new here, hey, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. If you are not new and you're used to me, hey. I've been away for a while. I haven't been making videos. I made one like a week or two ago, but that wasn't like a real video. No, a lot has happened. Summer, getting back to school, yada yada yada. But I'm back. Hopefully I will be consistent. I will try to be consistent. Yeah, so let's get into today's video. So as you've seen, the title is I wish someone told me. I put the question out there and asked if what do you wish someone had told you before you became a pastor's child? And I got lots of answers. But let's start with mine. So here we go. So for my first one, I wish someone told me that my family would literally be the first person to arrive at church and the last person or last people to leave. You know, we say that all the time, but like, you know, sometimes when we leave, maybe there are still people there, like a few people, but no, like literally we open the door and we lock it. And because of that, I like to say to those aunties and uncles that like to stay after church to talk in the auditorium, we can move this outside. You can call them on WhatsApp or text each other. Thank you and God bless. My second one, I wish someone told me that I would only enjoy the title pastor's daughter when I was younger. I became a pastor's daughter when I was, I think what, 9 or 10? No, 10, 11. And then I used to enjoy it, y'all. Like we in our previous place building or whatever we had the children's classes. They had like little whiteboards, and I would go every morning and write happy Sunday, blah, 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 signed your pastor's daughter. And my father would literally be behind me and erasing the pastor's daughter part. He's like, what's your problem? I'm like, yo, gotta embrace it. But nowadays when people introduce me, they'll be like, oh, Tolu's child with the pastor's daughter. I'm just like, can y'all leave that out? I mean, not that I don't like it, but something just happens when they tell you, when they introduce people, oh, she's a pastor's daughter. They give you this look like, oh. I'm just like literally this one day I met somebody and they were like, oh, what's your name? I said, Tolu. Like, your full name. Tolu Lakbe. Like, that's it. Tolu Lakbe Roli. You don't have a last name? Tolu Lakbe Roli Taiwo. I'm a pastor. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was avoiding. But I mean, it has its perks, it has its cons, but every now and then I'm just like, can we just stick to Tolu? That's my name. Oh, but let's get into what other people said. I wish I had other PKs who were older and could advise me. I feel like the suffering I went through, I didn't have to if someone had advised me beforehand. I feel like that falls in line with the main title or the main purpose of this video. We do all wish we had someone to like, hey, don't do that. It's gonna end up like this. Or hey, I've been through that. This is what happened. This is what you should do. Etc. etc. I wish someone told me that I would be the middleman between my parents and the people in our church. This is actually very funny because I like understand this like 100%. I would have people like, maybe if we'd have members like preach, or like, I guess, like, you know how the pastor preaches, when he like sits back and lets someone else preach, they come to me like, oh, what did pastor think of my preaching? Oh, I'm just like, go ask him. I'm not him. I don't know what he thought. Or maybe I don't know, maybe they're offended, or they think they're offended pastor, or maybe the pastor was talking to them as they usually do, or whatever they say. Is pastor mad at me? Go ask him. Is your mom angry with me? Go ask her. I don't know why you're asking me. But I mean, I guess I kind of get why you would ask us. I don't know. I do and I don't. But I mean, like, go ask them. What do you... Oh well. I wish someone told me to be careful about the kind of prayer points I prayed. LOL. I used to always pray for my life to be a testimony, forgetting I'd have to go through tests. I can relate to this like 100% because I would see people like whenever we go for church events, or like our church, we call if anybody has testimonies. You know, there's some testimonies like you just be like, wow, God, you loyal. Like, dang. Like, must be nice. Can I get this? But at the end of the day, we always forget that. We actually kind of tune out the testimony part where the person went through the test, and we're like looking at the blessing that they have now, forgetting that, okay, you're praying, like I would also pray, let my life be a testimony, forgetting that we have to go through the test. They went through a test. That's why they have that blessing. That's why they were able to have that miracle or that overcoming glory or whatever. So I mean, like, yeah, you gotta remember, you have to work for the. You have to go through a test before you get the test. That's what I heard. The test, after you go through your test and you pass, of course, that's when you have your testimony. Another thing about these prayer point things, actually, we do need to be careful about the prayer points we pray. Like when you go out to like prayer conferences and things like that, they'll be praying for fruit of the womb, and you two are praying. You're what, 16, and you're praying for fruit of the womb. I'm like, no. I mean, change it up. Like maybe they're praying for the people that are praying for fruit of the womb. You could pray for when it's my time, that when the time comes that you want me to have fruit of the womb, I hope it comes to pass. That type of thing. Don't pray exactly, oh, do you really want fruit of the womb right now? Exactly. But yeah, like prayer points, always listen. Like before you actually pray the prayer points, listen to them, and if it's like not for you, like edit it. Edit it, but like, you know what I mean, change it up and pray, make it revise it to be what is going on in your own life and stuff like that. I wish someone would have told me church members would expect me to do my businesses for free because my dad or mom is a pastor. Listen, Linda, we all trying to make money here. What? I mean, for free? How about you talk to the person and ask for a discount? But for free? We're all Nigerian. Most of us were Nigerians, so you know how that's gonna work. If I do for you for free, this one's gonna have another naming ceremony, like, oh, but you did it for this auntie for free. And then somebody's gonna come here, you did it for them for free. And at the end of the day, y'all got nice pictures, but... Okay, so she'll give an example. She said, I started a photography business my junior year of college, and people left. The word left was bolded. People left the church because I refused to take pictures for their naming ceremony and baby showers, etc. for free. You left the church? Was that necessary? I mean... Left the church? Okay. I wish they had told me it was okay to trust my parents because... What? I wish they had told me it was okay to trust my parents, knowing about the process of becoming. I probably didn't write that one right. But I'm going to backtrack to where it says, I wish they had told me it was okay to trust my parents. You see, being pastors' children, the road really gets tough. We go through some things and we sometimes feel we can't trust our parents. We sometimes feel our parents they don't understand what we're going through. They don't understand how it is now because we're in the 21st century. But there was a parable I hear, and my father actually says it a lot, and he says, it goes like, what an elder can see sitting down, a child cannot see it standing, even on the highest chair. Sorry, I had a quick intermission. Yeah, but we tend to think that our parents are old school and we can't trust them. They don't know what they're talking about, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, the thing is, they do know what they're saying. They've probably been through it, or they've seen people that have been through it. So they have more experience than we do. But I think the problem lies within communication. Like, from the African parent to the 21st century child, the communication is like blocked because of their yelling. That's what everybody is like. That's like the main point we focus on. Oh, they yell too much. If I tell them, they're gonna scream. Oh, this, they overreact, blah 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 blah. I feel like that's like the problem. They have good information, and at the same time, we're ready to learn. But when they start overreacting or shouting, that's when we're like, we close up and we're like, bye. That type of thing. But I mean, like, I guess we need to come to like a little common ground so we can solve that problem. But trust your parents, guys. Like, trust your parents, especially in the church aspect, in the church wahala, business, all that type of stuff. At the end of the day, they're always going to be there for you no matter what. Man may fail you, but your parents, they always have your back. Always. No matter what it seems like, they always have your back. If they're angry at you right now, they're angry, but they still got your back. They will tear them into pieces for you. Trust me. I wish someone told me that I would have church members be super nice to me only because they're fishing for information about the private things that go on in my family. After we get the fear of being judged and we open up to them and show our true self, this happens. Okay. I would like to take a moment of silence for this particular one. Okay, I'm done playing. But yeah, first of all, I like to start by saying I thought only I went through this. But the fact to hear somebody else say it like this, I'm just like, so that happened to you too? Y'all, I just feel like that's not necessary. Like, what people don't understand is that a church should be seen as a clinic or a hospital. Everyone needs help. The pastor needs help too. We're all going through one thing or the other. We're coming from something, we're going through something, we're about to go through something. Everyone is at a different stage of life. But the truth and the fact, the bottom line is, we all need Jesus. No one is too perfect. No one is holier than thou. I mean, we're all the same. I don't know why people would get close to their children. Let me put that aside. I'm gonna get back to that. But get close to the pastor's family just to wither their way to the pastor, just to find information, to find out that he's not perfect. You find out they're not perfect, that's one. And then go out and broadcast it and start talking about it. I mean, y'all got better things to do with your life. Come on. I mean, with all due respect, I don't know if anybody come for me or me, I'm just speaking the truth. Like, you could have done something better with your time. Like, I'm like, really serious. You could have done something better with your time. Like, I don't understand. Nobody's perfect. I mean, he's a pastor, yes, because he has been called to get the congregation and lead them to Christ. He's not better than any of y'all. We're all the same. He just, I don't know, listened to the voice of God, and God was like, I want you to do it. I mean, doesn't mean he's better than, anybody else could have done it. There are probably people in your congregation too that could also be pastors. You could be a pastor too. So picking out his flaws and looking at it under a magnifying glass as if he's not also human. I mean, that's what I should say. He's human too, or she's human too. Like, come on. And let me get that back. Going through their children to find out information about them, that is just like demonic in the highest order. Like, I'm gonna be blunt. Like, that's just like, in the process of doing that, I don't know if you realized, you kind of turn their children against them at a point in time. You make them look at them like weirdly, and then at the end of the day, when we find out what you did, you're in our bad book. Let me just tell you that. But like, I mean, for real, that's not necessary. You could do something better with your time. There's no need to do that. Nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. Even your pastor's not perfect. He has his flaws. He has his things he's going through. Or if your pastor's a lady, she has what she's going through. She has her own family issues to deal with. That's what I gotta say. Next one. I wish someone told me that my journey to perfection would need to be private because so many people are watching. So many people are watching, and my mistakes might cause someone else to question Jesus and the church. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, it kind of ties in with the other one, I guess. We all need Jesus. We're all on our road trying to be like Jesus. So I mean, yeah, it also ties in the pastor daughter life too. Like, we do things and then they'll be like, ah, she's a pastor daughter. She would say she's a pastor daughter. Oh, and she would say she goes to church. I mean, yeah, I do go to church. I'm not perfect. I'm still being worked on. I wish someone told me that I was oh God. I wish someone told me that I would struggle with rejection as a young adult because people that I trusted and thought were my friends left the church and said crazy things about my family. If you want to leave a church, just go. Must you say something? Like, I don't understand why you would leave a church and start saying bad things about them. If the church wasn't the right fit for you, bye. Like, and some things, people start making up things too. Like, oh, they did this one and that's why I left. I mean, if the church was not the right fit for you, bye. Every single church is not the right fit for every single person. That's why they have different organizations and groups and all that type of things. I mean, find your church and be at home and help them further the kingdom of God. If the church doesn't work for you, leave. You must not say bad things about it. That's just like not necessary. I wish someone told me that I would struggle with rejection as a young adult because people that I trusted and thought were my friends left the church and said crazy things about my family. If you want to leave a church, just go. Must you say something? Like, I don't understand why you would leave a church and start saying bad things about them. If the church wasn't the right fit for you, bye. Like, and some things, people start making up things too. Like, oh, they did this one and that's why I left. I mean, if the church was not the right fit for you, bye. Every single church is not the right fit for every single person. That's why they have different organizations and groups and all that type of things. I mean, find your church and be at home and help them further the kingdom of God. If the church doesn't work for you, leave. You must not say bad things about it. That's just like not necessary. I wish someone would have told me how people feel about you is a direct reflection about how people feel about your parents. So don't bear yourself up over people treating you badly. If you have a problem with my parents, take it up with them, not me. I didn't do anything to you. Like, straight up. I mean, like, I've seen situations where a family would have a problem with another, or not a family, parents would have problems with another parent and they won't let their children play together. I mean, is that really necessary? I told my parents straight up one day, I was like, yo, if you have a problem with this pastor or other pastors, that's between y'all two. Me and their kids, we're gonna continue traveling the world together, taking selfies and making videos. So y'all two deal with it. I'm not in that. And my parents told me they were okay with that, because I mean, like, that's between y'all two. Y'all adults. Talk it out. And if you're gonna be treating me badly because of the way my parents treat you, or whatever my parents said to you, or if people had a misunderstanding, auntie, uncle, sorry you. I wish someone told me the more involved I was in my church, the more wahala there would be. Well, that's really what I have to say, because I don't know, man. It is well. I wish someone told me that I would permanently be volunteered. What? I would be permanently volunteered as a volunteer at every organization my church has because I'm the pastor's child. Yeah, I feel you on that. I do feel you on that. I do. But it is well. I just pray that God will help us to continue this journey, this pastor's child life, because it's not easy, y'all. Like, I don't know, some people make it look easy. It really isn't. Like, it's hard. But we're trying to get better. We're trying to get better. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Total Y'all, I can't talk today. My name is Roli. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I hope you like this video. If you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Spread the word and share this video. Spread the word. I'm not having it today. Spread the word about me, of course. Share this video with somebody. Share it with whoever you think. Share it with other pastors' children. Share it with general members. Share it everywhere and anywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless.